It was Martin Luther King who once said that the greatest irony of our time is how we have guided missiles but misguided men. Don't you find it perplexing that we've been all the way to the moon and back, but somehow still struggle to create conversation with somebody up maybe across the road or in a train or bus? And don't you find it crazy that these days people spend more money on things that they don't need to impress people that they don't even like? And it's phenomenal how the same technology that brings us closer to people so far away actually brings us farther away to people who are actually close. How 30 billion WhatsApp messages are sent every single day, but 48% of people claim to be lonelier in general. And it's amazing how Bill Gates was known as the top earner of 2015 with a wealth of over $79 billion. But actually, 1 in 4 CEOs claim to be struggling from depression. The paradox of our times is that we have larger degrees, more degrees, but less sense. More experts, but less solutions. And as the Dalai Lama propounded himself, the greatest paradox of our time is how we have wider freeways, but even narrower viewpoints. How we have taller buildings, but shorter tempers. And doesn't it seem that these days we've been trying to clean up the air, but in turn, we've polluted our soul? And how we split the atom, but not our prejudice. And how we're aiming for higher incomes, but instead have lower morals. So you ask, how? How do we bring a change these days? How do we bring a change in this world? And let me tell you, the answer does not lie in somebody with infinite knowledge. It doesn't lie in a book of wisdom in some library in this earth. It doesn't even lie at the edges in the entirety of the universe, as you could go in a spaceship round and round and keep searching, but you will not find this person. Because this person can only be found by looking in the mirror. Yes, this person is you. Because change starts in you. But change does not start until you do. First, you must take a step back and look at yourself. Don't blame your circumstances that you're put in. Instead, look for new ones. Look for the circumstances. And if you cannot find them, make them. And change starts in yourself. So how do you change? So every day, take a moment to look at yourself. Take a moment to be more aware. Take a moment to be more conscious. Take a moment to look at the consequence of the implications of a misplaced word in an unnecessary argument. Now we all know you didn't need to have. Or take a moment to talk to someone in a different way, in a different tone, in a different voice, in a different empathy, in a different perspective, just to really connect with people. By doing this, taking a bit of time every single day to take a moment to look at yourself and see how you've changed. And stop comparing yourself to other people, but compare yourself to who you were yesterday, or the day before, or the year before, or the months before, because that's the only way you will change the world, to first change yourself. If this paradox keeps going on, for every step we take 3 steps backwards. We change the world by first changing ourselves. And when this paradox is finally done, we can set aside our greed, our prejudice. We can set aside everything that ruins our humanity. We will change the world by first changing ourselves. Thank you.